Welcome to the Popish Plot. I'm Nate.
I'm Jessica.
Still Mike.
And this is the second half of your Saints of June who've fought monsters.
Think about this. This is truly amazing. You could work and you could find 4 saints in June. You could work really hard and get 4 saints whose stories involve cryptids. What Jess has done is she found 4 saints in June whose lives and legends involve cryptids. This is one of my favorite themes we've had.
And half of them have impronounceable names and/or locations, which is always fun.
That's the global church.
And moving right along, right into it, picking up where we left off, this is St. Colman of Dromore, a.k.a. Mokolmak.
Yes, apparently that was like his nickname.
A.k.a. Mokolmak.
Longer than his real name.
Mm-hmm. He was born in 6th century Dalreda, which is in Ireland, and died in the 6th century in Dromore, which is also in Ireland.
Yeah, we have very few details about this saint.
His feast day is June.
Although the Dalreda describes the whole area of like Northern Ireland and Western Scotland.
Yep. His feast day is June 7th. He was a teacher, an abbot, and possibly, maybe, a bishop.
Yeah, again, not a lot of information on this guy's life.
But we do have a legend.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There was a water monster, or as some places call it, a great serpent. In the Lagan River, which had swallowed a young girl whole.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Or possibly a young maiden, a teenage. She was either some age between, like, I'm going to go with, like, 10 to, like, 20 from the storylines. Because some of them have her, like, a young woman, some have a young girl.
A child of God of the female persuasion had been swallowed whole.
Yes.
By a great serpent in a river.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, she was down by the river and, like, to do some chores. Because, of course, you used the water for water back then. And it ate her. And the saint heard her cries for help, or that of her friends that were with her.
We're freaking out, man.
Yes. And then demanded the monster release her, which it did.
Let her go, you knave.
And then we have even more very vague and unexacting information that it was banished
to the Red Sea.
A little far away.
It might have turned into a crocodile that lives 1,000 years, or it's buried under the sand of the deserts of Egypt.
Listen, you water monster. I need you to go to what is essentially at that time the other side of the world.
You're not welcome here anymore.
Change into another creature and then bury yourself in the sand.
Go that way. Keep going until you can't go any further.
I mean, that is better than the saint who simply sent him to, like, the next river over.
Again, unless, like, nobody went to that river. It's a terrible loser river.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, that lake was the crappy lake. The only people who went to that lake were people who knew they weren't good enough for this lake.
It's the Newark of lakes.
And we put up a sign with pictographs because I don't know how much people could read at that time and place.
But, you make a representation of a water monster.
Yeah.
Look, you know that part of town that, like, nobody wants to go to? That was that lake. Nobody goes there.
In the words of Yogi Berra, nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded.
Anyway, and then we have, for our 4th pick, the whole reason I went on this thing of the saint who their life story is the first written account of the Loch Ness Monster.
Yes. Saint Columba.
Also known as Colmchiel.
Born December 7th, 521 in Garton, Tirconnell in Gaelic Ireland.
Died June 9th, 587 in Iona, Dalriata, Scotland.
Their feast day is June 9th. Their attributes are a monk's robe, a crozier, and the tonsure.
Terrible haircut.
They're a patron of floods, bookbinders, poets, Derry, Ireland, and Scotland.
Again, important to note, at the culture of the time, there wasn't really a difference between Scotland and Ireland.
Yeah, I had to see exactly where he was because the general location included Scotland in Ireland, but like the exact thing is an island off of Scotland, so it's part of Scotland now.
Well, and the Iona Abbey still exists today. It's been restored, and now it's home to an ecumenical monastical community.
Okay.
You're praying for the unity,
No,
the
it's
unity
fine.
of Christ's church.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
It's not my bag, but
It's not. It's a thing.
It's outside of Scotland. The Scots are being nice with other people, not to mention other Scots.
Well, they can't
very
be,
rare indeed.
They can't be too not nice to it because, well, it's Scottish and therefore it's not crap.
Well, they're not polite, but they could still be kind.
But
So they were a diplomat. They were an abbot, a missionary, a diplomat, a scholar, an author, a poet. One of the 12 apostles of Ireland.
Pretty boss title.
Yeah.
According to St. Adamnan's book on the life of St. Columba, on August 22nd, 568, the saint was at the River Ness when he ran into a group of Picts who were burying a friend who'd been killed by a water beast. Columba heard what happened, laid his staff across the dead man, and, holy smokes, came back to life.
Dun dun dun. Dun.
he then told a fellow monk to swim across the water to bring back a boat that was on the other side. Because he had been there because he needed to get over on the other side. It's just the whole...
My friend
funeral
left his
was,
boat.
a sidebar.
My friend left his boat over there, and we need to bring it back here.
Hey, novice, I got a job for you.
Yes, the whole Loch Ness Monster thing was really a side
What
quest.
about the sea monster? Don't worry about the sea monster.
I brought the guy back to life, didn't I? You'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
So
The boat. Go get it.
So the monk did go and start swimming across to get it, and
And
the monster
shock-
tried to attack him.
Shockingly, the monster did, in fact, attack.
But Columba made the sign of the cross, commanded the monster to leave the monk alone and leave the river. It then moved away and into the depths of Loch Ness. Hey, you! You leave him alone. He's doing his job.
Although,
By the way, get out of here.
I will say, there's a symmetry to all of this. We started with St. Kevin, who just moved a sea monster to a nearby river. Now we end with St. Columba, who just took the monster from the river. You go over the lake. None of this putting it to death by shame like the others. No, just move it.
Well, they didn't tangle with Martha.
That's fair.
And
That's
again,
fair.
this was
The
clear-
withering.
I'm fairly certain that the entire walk back, Martha's talking about all the things that she was supposed to have been doing this afternoon.
She's got stuck with this monster.
But because you gotta go and cause a ruckus, I gotta come out into the woods and deal with this.
Martha is now Will Smith from Independence Day.
Yeah. Yes, but the saint, clearly this was a side quest. He's like, I'm going to get 5 XP and no gold from this. I'm doing it as quick as possible.
He just wanted the boat.
He just wanted the boat, and hey, there were Picts there, and bringing their friend back to life, sans even getting the monster, resulted in that entire group of people, converting and getting baptized in the river that now was Loch Ness Monster free.
Of course, I'm now looking at it, and like he puts his walking stick over the dead guy. The dead guy comes back to life, and all the Picts look at the saint, and the saint's like, "Wouldn't you say that's astonishing?" And they're all just like, "Huh?" He's like, "Man, I'm never gonna get that one to stick."
I'm just saying, you guys should follow my God. Look, I'm raising guys from the dead. This is pretty great, huh? Huh? They're like, okay. Also, you should judge my order. I don't know. You're making that guy swim across to a lake. He'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Isn't he being attacked right now? Ah, jeez.
You there? Leave him alone. He's doing his job.
No, the whole time he's trying to convert these Picts, and I'm also like, just get the boat. So, comment below with which of these saints and their story of a cryptid is your favorite. Do you think simply relocating a water monster from one source of water to another is an effective strategy?
I mean,
look,
I'm sure
these were
St.
two-
Francis would, because he's like,
Look,
I can't kill it. It's a
These
creature
were
of God.
clearly
It's my nephew or something.
these were clearly two different monsters because they were two different bodies of water. So
Yeah,
as far
totally,
as we're aware,
Totally.
as far as we're aware,
One's in Ireland, one's in Scotland.
relocating them was completely effective.
Although it would be hilarious
I'm just
if
inviting
I found
people-
a chain of
how
ones
many people
and it
have
was the same lake
died?
just moving across to the monster.
How many people have been killed by the Loch Ness Monster since then?
I'm just
As far as
inviting.
I know, none.
I'm
far as
just
we
inviting
know,
people
none.
to discuss. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves.
What themes of fighting monsters or other silliness do you think we should do for the Saints of July? Comment below and let us know.
Yes.
Give this episode a like. Subscribe to our channel if you know the next time we fight various sea creatures.
And until next time, remember to live your faith.
Love your faith.
Share that love.
Oh, when the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, yes, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in.